Hey there folks, got a new knife for you. So this is the Direware, the Hyper-90 that everyone's going to be getting soon. Eric's basically fulfilling most of the orders that are coming out now. I think well, he won't deliver to the city, so I actually had Nick Menovate order this for me. And I think we had I think we ordered it about 6 months ago. So as you've seen on Instagram and maybe on YouTube, a few people already posted videos and pictures of their Direware. So if you saw Nick's Instagram photos, he's got the titanium and the carbon fiber on the other side. Is it carbon fiber? Yeah, I think he went with the carbon fiber. And my order with Eric was, through Nick of course, was the double-sided titanium. So when our orders came up, Nick, who's been conferring with Eric, and he basically went over the specs when we were up, and Eric kind of like threw a monkey wrench into it, and he said that apparently he didn't have the tie, the full tie, 2 tie sides available. And it was like I forget, it was like a 3-month wait. So instead of getting it last week, I would have had to wait, I think, about 3 more months to get the full tie. So of course, Nick called me up and said, listen, he doesn't have the double-sided tie at this time, but he does have this. And if you saw it on Instagram, this is what Eric offered to us. And of course I told Nick, yeah, I'll take that. So he kind of went with this tie bolster look. It's still full tie, but as you can see, he milled out the area where the carbon fiber sits in. So pretty unique. I don't know how many of these Eric is making, but he does have them available, and if you guys are coming up on your orders, I'm pretty sure he can accommodate you in making one of these. So thanks Eric, thanks Nick for jumping on that. Pretty unique. So initially I ordered the, again, 2-sided tie with a dark tumbled blade. This is my first Direware, by the way. So I got this dark tumbled blade over here. It's awesome looking. It's a tank of a knife, really gorgeous. I mean, just beautiful. Let's look at the lockup. Lockup is, I would say, about 15–20%. Look how stout that titanium is. My goodness. Just look at the work, the craftsmanship that goes into it. Look how Eric basically dissected this part of the titanium to accommodate this carbon fiber, and look how it matches both sides. That's like precision right there. He's got this backspacer, which is kind of like a pommel, I guess, made out of 1440C stainless steel. The city, there's no shortage for funny music driving by while making my videos. His pocket clip, I love his pocket clips. Some people might not like it. It's a little overbuilt. It's a little long, but it definitely goes with the lines of the knife. Like some people might not like these the hardware, but it's an overbuilt knife, and that's what it's made for. Just gorgeous, really beautiful work. I like how he does even the pocket clip. Just so it, look how that is precision, how he does the hardware, so to ensure that the pocket clip sits parallel where it's supposed to be to accommodate this angle. That's precision work right there. Really good work. Very nice. I think Alexander Dietz had like a good, he did actually have a good takedown photos of like the lock bar stop underneath, which I didn't know. Also the pivot with this piece of, looks like a piece of, I guess, steel sticking out so it won't rotate, it'll stay in place. Interesting stuff when you take it apart. I'm glad Alexander Dees took it apart, because that was some good information right there. Got how thick this steel is, which is of course Bohler M390. Just a nice overbuilt knife. I love the flipper. Of course, this flipper is designed for push button style. Some people might frown on how far it sticks out, but you know what? If you're looking for this, you're buying a Direware, in particular this Hyper-90. You know you're getting an overbuilt knife. It's going to be super thick. Except Sebastian's. If you look at SIBO strips, he had it. He requested it'd be a little bit thinner, which it did. But it's definitely designed for push button style deployment. I mean, can you still rock it back, light switch? Absolutely, but it's definitely designed for push button. It flies out beautiful, very smooth. A little lock stick, hear that? But I guess that's the break-in period. I did notice that when I was checking out Nick's, Nick got the titanium and he got the full carbon fiber on one side. There's something about Nick's carbon fiber side, and I see it also in his, I think he's got the S90. I believe it's S90. It's not a flipper, but when it closes, like this got good detent too. Let's might as well do that. But when Nick closes, there's like an echo. Now I don't know if that has something to do because it's carbon fiber on one side, but it definitely has this nice, robust sound, which I don't have. And I checked out Lee's, Frucci, who also got two-sided titanium, and his has the same sound as mine. But Nick's has like that bass. I don't know how to explain it. And I noticed that first on his first Direware. Again, I think it's the S90. Yes, so pretty neat how he did the bolster. It's similar to my Birch. Do a comparison. So Mike Birch did the same thing. Did the bolster. One difference is this titanium. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's actually two pieces of titanium. So Mike layered it with the titanium first, and then he put this titanium here, and then continues with the G10. Hopefully that can show on the video. As opposed to Eric's, where it's one piece of titanium throughout, and then he just mills this out to accommodate the carbon fiber. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh yeah, let's just do some macros of it. I love how that lock bar is, the shape of it over there, very unique. You could actually see the milling. This kind of irked Nick a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see the milling lines in there. It looks very digitized. Centering is perfect. Nice aggressive jimping. But it's very smooth. It's actually aggressive and your hand won't slip, but feels really good. Nice choil to choke up on. And Nick noticed this also, how on the very edge, he thought first his knife got nicked, but Eric actually basically, I don't know if you can see that, it's not sharp at that point, so I guess if you put your finger on it, it decreases your chance of getting yourself cut there. You see it? Isn't that cool? What else? Yeah, that's it. So if you guys are getting your Direware orders soon, or if you placed it about 6 months ago, I think that was the time frame, they're coming. And if you're getting the double-sided titanium, Eric might extend the same offer to you if you're getting this bolstered look, so pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how many he's making like this. I think this is the first one, according to Nick, when he spoke to Eric. So, pretty neat. Alright guys, peace.